Hi everyone. So this here is the TI-30XS MultiView powerful scientific calculator with math print. 4-line screens, math and science exploration, general math, algebra, geometry, trigonometry, statistics, general science, biology, chemistry, SAT, ACT, AP, permitted. 4 line screens, solar battery, math print, and XY tables. Nice. And here, it's over here. Thing is missing is complex numbers. Interesting. The solar and battery. Oh, that's nice. And give you that math print here. And you can do list apparently. And it's 5 points. That's nice. Okay. And it has a D-pad. All right. So I'm going to open this up. If you're under 18, most likely, you should have supervision in cutting this. You don't want to cut yourself doing this. You should have some supervision with your parents. But if you're old enough, like 18 and older, then you don't need supervision. It's always good to have supervision when you have something sharp in your hands. Okay. All right. Nice. Ooh. Gotta be careful. That's important. We want to keep that. Yeah, nice. I'm going to put this off the side over here. Let's not get too distracted. All right. Let's see. You flip this out. Let's see. It says right here 1 CR2032 battery. And it's 3.0 volt, 220 milliamp hours. Reset equals on plus on divided by clear. Okay. Has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 batteries. Has a little feet so it can stay. That's nice. I should do that with my other calculators. Oh wow. Let's see. Well, before we do that, let's look at this. Let's see. What we're going to do here, we're going to make it a little more darker. Maybe so you can see it a little bit better. Let's see. Where does it start? Right here. All right. That's the picture. Limited warranty, Texas Instruments. They're in Dallas, Texas. How about that? Switch the calculator on off, of course. It has a lot of second button, a hyperbolic function button, and so forth. Second functions. Oh, you can do normal, scientific, float, classic, math print, displays. Those are the menus, scrolling, expressions, last answer, order of operations. This is something that more and more that I'm watching these calculator videos, the more this is very important, these order of operations. It turns out that when you type out certain problems, they'll give you different answers based on the order of operation. It seems like, in particular, American classrooms, they desire certain steps to be first. And having the orders of operation list might be important. Examples, clearing and correcting memory and stored variables, function tables. Oh, that's interesting. Fractions on your friends. Percentages, look at that. 10 to the x key, 10 to the x key. Here it is, 10 to the x key. That's a nice little key, 10 to the x to the n. Very, very modern, right? In these calculators, this is a very old one. It's like, why is he bringing that old calculator in here? I'm trying to remember, where is, I can't even see it here. Let me see. On this one, it's EX. On, like, this is the 36X Pro, right? This is the high end, double E. See that? I'm going to get into that whole, why is it different? I'm not sure what the answer is. Okay. Logarithms and exponentials. If I haven't said it yet, this is the unboxing for the TI-30X MultiView. And if you like this content, please give it a thumbs up. Please tell your teacher. Please tell your friends. Okay, angle menu, rectangular to polar, trigonometry, statistics, hyperbolics. FCC caution, this device complies with part 15. Oh, good. Canada Declaration, this Class B digital apparatus meets all requirements. That's great. Data editor and list formula. Oh, okay. And looking at this closely, the data entry and list formula, it looks like the same as the 36X Pro. And we'll look into that. Probability constants, that's nice, probability. I don't know what type of statistics. It does one variable stats. We'll find out. Okay, that's nice, isn't it? Nice little package. I don't think you can put it here, though. No, wouldn't be a good idea. All right. All right, let's make this a little bit brighter. Okay, so we can all view it nicely. All right, so I like the colors. It has little feet here too. That's nice. Although it feels a little bit rickety. Could it be my table? Maybe. All right. Wow, let's see. What do we got? You can make it lighter and darker. Second. It looks like it's getting lighter. Or is it this, like this? Is it changing? No, it's not. I don't think it is. I'm going to have to read up on how to do that. Let's see, does it tell you right here? Can we just look very quickly to see? Second plus darkens the screen. Second negative lightens the screen. Well, it doesn't look like it. Second, subtract. Second, subtract. Oh, you know what it's doing? The background is getting darker. There we go. Okay. That's what's going on. Oh, okay. Not the numbers themselves, but the background. All right. Well, okay. That's nice. That's nice. Okay. 58 plus 6. Enter. Buttons feel very nice. I like the color scheme. There's some contrast. Cosine of 180. Right. Enter. -1. Or the sine of 180 should be, what, 0 or something? Can we change from degrees to radians? Mode. Yeah, radians. Okay. Quit. So sine of pi. Let's see. This is annoying. Let's see. Let's get rid of this. Okay, it doesn't move as much. Pi. Look at that. It's a key. Enter 0. Very nice. Yeah, it doesn't move as much. Very nice. You want a calculator that's solid. One cool thing about this is like you can say 69 and then second answer, right? Is it multiplying? Yeah, it is. Then 8, 1 over 8 is 1 over 8. And then you can change it as a number. Yeah, look, fraction to decimal. Oh, wow. Look at that. That's a nice feature that's, well, the only reason why I know is because I've used like a TI-83. I know. But here, 58 divided by 9 or something, it already gives you, it already reduces it. But there is, I think is it in math? Fraction to decimal. You see, it gives you a mixed number. Okay, we're going to put this one over here. Looks like, I don't know if you can change it back to a decimal. Yes, you can. And these here, you can do a fraction to, well, an improper fraction to a mixed number. Here you can make a mixed number, and then you can, or you can do a regular fraction. Like I wanted to do second, this button, 5, 8 over 81, enter. Ooh, minus 9, enter. Very nice, right? And then change that into a number. Boom. Very nice, right? 7, right? And then square root? No, we have to say square root and then 7, enter. Gives you that. Can I have a number? And I think what you can do, let's enter that. If you go inside the radical, you can see there's an arrow. If you put a period, it gives you a number. I like square root button than an x squared button. I think I square root more than I square. But then again, I could be wrong. Look, it has a caret key. That's nice. You might like, what is the caret key? 5 caret 2, 5 squared. And it gives you a display as a square. Oh, that's nice. You're like, so what? Well, if you do this one, and maybe there's a way of changing this. But if you go 5 caret, oh no, it does do it. I was wrong. No, the interface. If you look at the high-end calculator, I like this calculator a lot. But this is not my favorite. Maybe second favorite. Maybe not second favorite. Oh, look at that. The buttons are very similar, aren't they? 5. But here's the caret. This one doesn't have a caret, does it? It has the x to the square, and it goes up. Okay. I don't remember all these calculators, but they're very similar. What else do they have? 10 to the x. Oh, that's interesting. Let me see. 8. 10 to the x. Okay, 8. All right. It says 23. I'm not sure. It says, oh, 10 power. Oh, 10 power. Square is 100. Okay. Not times 10 to the something. Here's the times 10. So we can do scientific notation. 8.25. And then times 10 to the 6, right? Bring it down. Minus 6.25 to the power of 7. Enter. Gives you that number. Question is, can I change those numbers into scientific notation? Let's go to mode. Go to move the D-pad. Go to science, and then enter. Second quit. If I do this calculation again, let's go up. Enter. Enter. Ah, it does the scientific notation, doesn't it? That's nice. Then you also have engineering. Some people like engineering. You have a float. You have classic or math print. That's all you really need, huh? These are nice, easy, simple, effective calculators. They're very, very nice. There's percent, right? Percent, 8%. Gives you that. Then times 9, right? Wow. Cosines. Data. Let's see. Let's look at data. Gives you a table. And I think there's only 3, like this guy. You know, you can enter the numbers. Right? You can enter the numbers. You can press data. You can clear L1 or L2, L3, or clear them all. You can go over here to add the formula if you like. Let's quit data. If you go to stat data, you do one variable statistics. You're in L1, no frequency table, calculate. It gives you n, x bar, the mean, standard deviation, population standard deviation, sum of x squared, min of x, min x, Q1, median, Q3, max. That's it. That's disappointing. And there's no like distribution or anything. This is one of the things that is very, very interesting and not interesting about these calculators. They're basically the same price. I'm sure there's a couple of bucks difference, but there are this calculator stats. This one has stats, regression, and distribution. You know, and so it has. Well, it also differentiates and integrates. This one does not. Sure, it does a lot more. Pay a little bit more, but having this type of simple format with the colors, I think is very lovely, very nice. But again, it doesn't have some of the stats features. What else does it do? You can reset, you can turn it off. We went to data. Is there any other sub menus? Let's say you wanted to do, let's quit. Let's do x, the nth root, right? Is it 3, then second, that's the root, and then 8 should give you 2. Nice. Very nice. You press clear, takes it away. There's a log key, 9 log. So you gotta go log 9, enter. Very algebraic. Very algebraic. Okay, now let's put these in order. This is the high-end one, the TI-30XS Pro. This is the TI-30XS. This one is the TI-30X, which is the low end, and I know it's a little bit hard to see. Let's see. We'll try to put it together. This is the TI-30 MultiView. These are multi-views. Look at that. And the TI-30X2S, if I can ever put it together. This one goes over here. Syntax error. Okay, let's clear that. Okay. Let's push a little further here. Okay, that should give you a sense. And the one that you get in Europe, I know, you're like, I can't get that one. I know. That's one of my favorite calculators. I'm going to give it some room here. The TI-30X Pro, which I believe is a way better calculator than these. Even the 36X Pro that's sold here. Okay, wow. We're going to do a video later on why would a company who is known for a leader in education and calculators have a different set of keys. Note, I want you to note, divide, multiply, subtract, add, divide, multiply, subtract, add, divide, multiply, subtract, add, divide, multiply, subtract, add, right? Isn't that interesting? Even old calculators like this from the 80s. Divide, multiply, subtract, add. And of course, we can always put the TI-83 plus right here. And then, of course, 789, 456, 1, 2, 3, 0, period. This right here, for all of these, are the negative keys. Very interesting, right? This one says plus or minus. This is the low end TI-30, the TI-30XA. Doesn't do editing. It's not math display. No X and Y tables. No complex numbers. No step-by-step fraction simplification. And there's no solar. Solar, 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 solar. This should be solar, but then again, this is less expensive. It goes from less expensive to more expensive. This is a little more expensive, and this is a lot expensive. Okay, let's move that one out of the way. We're focused on the TI-30XS, okay? But what I want you to recognize is, do you go to the next level? Does your teacher even let you use the next level calculator? Here, let's move these over. Right. Okay. All right. This is nice. Times 10 to the n. When you get over here, you get double E. And this one, you got times 10 to the n. That's nice. This one, how do you do scientific notation? Can you do scientific notation? And then this one has double E, see? Double E. So this one has to have something similar. And it's not very easy to see. Look, this one has fraction to decimal. This one doesn't. But where is times 10 to the n? I don't see it here. If you do see it, put it on the comment section. By the way, if you do like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please tell your teacher. Please tell your friends. Okay, look, pi is here, pi is here, pi is there, pi is there. It has pi here and then pi. Very nice, right? On button is on the bottom, well, except for this one. It's on the top. But for the TI-30XS, the additional thing is that it has an XY table, so you can do stats. This one doesn't do. This one does do stats. Let me see. One variable, two variables. But how do you... It must have a table too, doesn't it? Let me see. How do you quit? Let's clear. Oh, it does have a table. How do you get to that table? By pressing data. Huh. Okay. That's really weird. I'm trying to see if it's all. There we go. Well, that's funny. So, XY table. That must be for something else. But it does have a frequency table for you. And it does some statistics. Oh, you know, you might as well, you're watching this. Let's see, like, what statistics does it do? I don't know. Let's see. One variable. Can do two. That's nice. X bar, SX, sigma X, sum of X squared. That's it. No 5-number summary. That's funny. This one doesn't give you 5-number summary. This one does. This one gives you 5-number summary. This does. Does this give you regression? No, this one does. And here's another funny thing too. This one and this one You want certain types of regression, like maybe some polynomial one. No, but this one can. It's very interesting. So this XY table would be interesting to know what that means. Again, from here to here's an American calculator. Can any of these do the job that you want? Probably. Remember, calculators are to check for your understanding. Okay, it's about checking to see if you're doing your work right. It's not an answer key. You have to program these calculators. All right. So this is the one we were looking at. Right. It's really nice. It's nicely designed. So is this one. This one's very nice too. Nice colors. Very compact. Very sturdy. This one's nice. I like this one because when you slide it, right, it tells you what calculator you have. It's almost like you're putting this in your pocket, your front pocket, and then you're showing the world what you got. You're like, well, why is that? Well, like this one. This is an HP 11C scientific calculator. Wonderful programmable calculator. Not many calculators are built this way. This is from the 80s. And then you put it in your pocket, you have a small computer. That's what it really is, that you can program. And that is the spirit of a calculator, that when they came out at the time when computers were not that great, you know. So there's a heritage, and that's what's missing with these in terms of like what is the point, you know, if you can just get this one and it does a lot for you. Why water it down? That's probably different markets, different classes, different school, probably different school districts want you to have certain things like, you know, maybe no fraction button or something, which this one doesn't have a fraction button. But this one, like the 34, helps you solve fractions like step by step. And that might be allowable in that school district. So I hope you like this video. I hope you have a great semester. If you use one of these calculators, tell us how you like it. All right. I hope to see you soon. Bye-bye.